Hey friends, it's Kimmy. I'm going to show you how to powder your freeze-dried cheese. Today we're going to use freeze-dried sliced Swiss cheese that I freeze-dried back on 12/27 of last year. I figure Swiss cheese is one of the harder cheeses to powder because it does have a lot of oil in it, but I want to show you that it actually can be done if you do it correctly. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, slice into this bad boy. We have a lot of these slices. I had put paper towels in here to help soak up some of the fat, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to start putting these crumbles in here. They were supposed to be slices. I knew they weren't going to survive as slices. Let's see. Get my oxygen absorber out. I don't want to miss any of that cheesy goodness. Okay, we're good. So I want to show you in here. This is Swiss cheese. Holes and all. I like to try and break this up. Normally what I do is I put it in a baggie, like a Ziploc bag first, and I roll it with a rolling pin. But because I actually store these as cheese, because I like to eat them as chips, they're really good. I didn't actually roll these out. So what I'm using a Vitamix, and it has what's called a green canister on it. You can use a regular canister. It doesn't matter. I just prefer to use this because I don't really want to mar up my acrylic canister. So what I do is I actually set this to the highest setting. I use my tamper. It's going to get loud, so I will actually turn down the volume when we do this, but you're going to give it pulses. And when I say pulses, I mean like 1 second pulses. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to check it to see how it's doing. So we have a coarse powder right now, but because of the fact that we've got some cheese stuck down there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to go ahead and fluff this up so that we don't have any cheese that actually gets warm down here, because heat and oil equal melted cheese. So while I'm waiting for this to cool down a little, we're just going to kind of fluff this all up. Okay. We're going to go in and go for some more pulses. 1, Now, depending on your particular blender, food processor, you might need to do a little bit more. I still want this to be a little bit more fine down or up here. So I'm going to let this sit for a few more seconds, maybe like 30 seconds to cool down again. And then we're going to do this process one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. We have got cheese. Not melted, not gloopy. It did not turn into a lump or a clump. We've got cheese. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and put this into a mason jar. And there you have it. That is Swiss cheese powder. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and processed this. I added the oxygen absorber. I nitrogen flushed this, and then also I vacuum sealed in a vacuum chamber. So we will go over that on a later video. Anyways, I hope this helped you to teach you or to show you at least that you can powder your freeze-dried cheese without it getting melty and turning it into a big fat glob. Okay, happy freeze drying, friends.